Welcome back, Hack Pack, to the Marc Drouinaud Show, your home for hacking news and education. In this video, I'm going to cover a breaking news story where hackers linked to the Chinese government stole millions in COVID benefits. Let's get right into it. We're going dark. Hackers linked to the Chinese government stole at least $20 million in the U.S. COVID relief benefits, including Small Business Administration loans and unemployment insurance funds in over a dozen states, according to the Secret Service. The theft of taxpayer funds by the Chengdu-based hacking group, also known as APT41, is the first instance of pandemic fraud tied to foreign state-sponsored cybercriminals that the U.S. government has acknowledged publicly, but may have just be the tip of the iceberg, according to the U.S. enforcement officials and cybersecurity experts. The officials and experts, most speaking on the condition of anonymity because of the sensitivity of the subject matter, say other federal investigations of pandemic fraud also seem to point back to foreign state-affiliated hackers. It would be crazy to think that this group didn't target all 50 states, says Roy Dotson, National Pandemic Fraud Recovery Coordinator for the Secret Service, who also acts as a liaison to other federal agencies probing COVID fraud. The Secret Service declined to confirm the scope of other investigations, saying there are more than 1,000 ongoing investigations involving transnational and domestic criminal actors defrauding public benefits programs. And APT41 is a notable player. And whether the Chinese government directed APT41 to loot U.S. taxpayer funds or simply look the other way, multiple current and former U.S. officials say the theft itself is a troubling development that raises the stakes. One senior Justice Department official called it dangerous and said it had serious national security implications. I've never seen them target government money before, said John H., the head of intelligence analysis at the cybersecurity firm Mandiant. That would be an escalation. The Chinese embassy in Washington did respond to requests for comment. So the horse is out of the barn. As soon as state government began dispersing COVID's unemployment funds in 2020, cybercriminals began to siphon off a significant percentage. The Labor Department Office of Inspector General has reported an improper payment rate of roughly 20% for the $872 billion in federal pandemic unemployment funds, though the true cost of the fraud is likely higher, administration officials from multiple agencies say. In-depth analysis of 4 states showed 42.4% of pandemic benefits were paid improperly in the first 6 months, the department's watchdog reported to Congress last week. A Heritage Foundation analysis of Labor Department data estimated excess unemployment benefits payments of more than $350 billion in April 2020 to May 2021. Whether it's 350, 400, or 500 billion, at this point the horse is out of the barn, said Linda Miller, the former deputy executive director of the Pandemic Response Accountability Committee, the federal government's COVID relief fraud watchdog. The COVID fraud scheme that the Secret Service has publicly linked to APT41 began in mid-2020 and spanned 2,000 accounts associated with more than 40,000 financial transactions. Where their sophistication comes in is the ability to work heavily and quickly, the agency Dotson said. The agency said it has been able to recover about half of the stolen $20 million in the APT41 case. Overall, the Secret Service said that as of August, it had seized more than $1.4 billion in fraudulently obtained COVID relief funds and helped return about $2.3 billion to state unemployment insurance programs. That is nuts. That is nuts. Let me know your opinion. What do you think about this story? Is there anything that you are curious about? Let me know in the comment section below. Please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the notification bell. I love you. See you on the next video.